Already. Alright, so, yeah, I was laughing inside. I was dying inside. And I was like, you know what? I should do this. I should post this and talk about this. Because it's fucking funny and epic. In my mind, anyway. Back in 2011, right? I was working at a Japanese restaurant. And they had a flyer, alright? Like a karate flyer, like near the door or something, where the entrance of the Japanese restaurant. And I was like, oh, maybe I should try. I should like try this out. And so I was like, you know what? I'm working, and I'm gonna go there to see what happens. So I think I had a free class, and I think I did pay. This is the shirt that I'm wearing at a Tiger for Martial Arts. I think first time I wear a gi, and I think I had a white belt. And so I guess the first time I went inside, for me, I already had a plan. You know what my plan was? I'm not gonna let them know that I know, like, I already study martial arts or kung fu, right? And they'd be like, what? Why didn't you let them know? Why not? It's gonna be fun. I wanted to see what would happen. What was the reaction? That was the best. That was the best reaction. It was funny as fuck. Alright. Alright, so I went inside and I got like like a free trial class or something, and the instructor was teaching me. And inside it was all the same. You know, kicks, punch, same thing, and he was like, interesting. I'm fucking dying inside, okay? So, he probably thought that I'm just a natural. Fuck no, I was not a natural. Actually, when I was a kid, I just watched movies where they would do kicks, like side kicks or tornado kick. I already knew how to do tornado kick when I was watching, like Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee movies. Because even back then in Kung Fu school, I remember the instructor, his name is James, he would teach me, or someone who would teach me, like, tornado kick, I would do tornado kick. I was like, how you know how to do that? They were like, usually it's not supposed to be natural. Yeah, I've been, like, practicing the kicks when I was a kid, but I didn't have anyone no master, no Kung Fu master teach me how to kick. I would have to watch, like, the movie to emulate. So anyway, so I think the karate instructor was going, I guess, outside, and it's like that one over there, natural. And so I remember beginning of the class, at night, I guess, I went there, and they were teaching how to kick. Same shit. Side kick, what was it, snap kick, all the basic kick that I know, and I was pretending not to know. That's so hard inside, man. I was dying already inside. I was like, please. I wanted not to tell them. I wanted to tell them, but I don't want to tell them because it's fucking a funny joke. Because I wanted to see how the karate or kung fu is different from kung fu. Because I already experienced kung fu school. I mean, I love the smell of the kung fu shoes. Like the way that... Because the Kung Fu shoes are very comfortable. Anybody who ever want to experience Kung Fu shoe, God, those are fucking heaven. That fucking smells so good. I'll be sniffing like that. I was like, Kung Fu shoes smell, especially when it's new. Anyway, they would like put up the kicking pad, and they were showing me how to kick, and I was like, I didn't know how to do this, and they was like, man, it's so hard. But karate, it's very different from Kung Fu. I like the interaction part. I don't like for when I was in Kung Fu, I don't like it for the handset forms, always like doing short form, first form, second form, 13 technique without any interaction. Just doing form. That's fucking boring. Like, and the way that they teach is interaction. Like, they teach you the technique right away. It's very different. And the way that they move is different. And then also I think they also teach how to do the sword right away, instead of like ranking up with the like Kung Fu school they do, where they rank up, you have to pay them to rank up or to test like a sash, right? It's different belts, and then they had black belts. And then I remember I think it was Saturday, in the karate school, and I remember they were practicing how to kick or punch, and you can do whatever you want or something, I don't know. And they have like pads and kicks, and they get the student to kick or punch like for a couple minutes or something. And I did that shit, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And then they asked, "What did you do?" I said, "Kung Fu." But then I disappear I never come back. That's the only thing I say. I said, I do Kung Fu, and that's just disappear. That's the only bad thing about that. And for karate, for me, I remember back in high school days, I got pissed, right? Because there were these, I know them, they were like my classmates, I guess my friend too, but they were talking about, maybe it was my friends, I don't remember, but they were talking about Mr. Miyagi. I was like, whoa, Mr. Miyagi. I love Mr. Miyagi. I grew up watching Mr. Miyagi. What's that? What was it? Wax on, wax off. No, Daniel-san. And I remember watching Karate Kid where he do fucking the crane kick, and then he go up to this guy, and he go up to this guy. Now, I was talking about Mr. Miyagi, where he saw the guy put the beer bottle on his car or something, and Mr. Miyagi said, "Can you move it about moving it nicely?" And he said no, and then Mr. Miyagi he broke the bottle neck of the beer bottle. Now, I got pissed about when people say, the people back in high school, they said they hate Mr. Miyagi or something about Mr. Miyagi. I got pissed because I love Mr. Miyagi. Now, I found out Mr. Miyagi, if you ever watch the documentary of how they make the karate, okay, that's watered down, the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi actually don't speak like that. He actually speak good English. Just like Hiro Nakamura, they actually speak good English. They use like fucking Japanese accent or like fucking Asian accent, right? And then also you found out that Mr. Miyagi doesn't actually know karate, so they have to train him in karate. I think some producer or something was inspired by Bruce Lee or something. I can't remember, but that's how it was made, and I got pissed at that. Now, most people are biased. I think that, okay, so I grew up watching different style of they have different style of kung fu. They have praying mantis, of course. They have tiger, of course, the Wong Fei Hong. Also, I will watch Wong Fei Hong father Wong Ki Ying teach Wong Fei Hong. I think Wong Fei Hong is not the founder of Hung Gar or the style. Was it Hong Hei Kun? I don't remember, but I would read them on it. And then you will watch Ambak from Tony Jaa, right? Where he do Muay Thai. Man, that fucking Muay Thai, man, that's fucking awesome with elbows. Whew. And then you would link that to the anime called Kenichi, where he would train this guy. His name is Apachai, right? The master that trained Kenichi, and he know Muay Thai. Apapa, apapa, apachai. But I think that there is you have to. I think that you have to experience different style in order to understand. Wait, did I? I remember. I think my friend took me to Taekwondo class, because Taekwondo class is just for kicking and other high class kicking style and tricks. I remember back in the day, back in like Kung Fu school days, I remember all the Kung Fu students and brothers, brothers, they call it brothers, or was it Si-Hing? Si-Hing is older brother, right? I don't know. I can't remember the name. Si-Hing, I can't remember. Anyway, the people would go out there to trick. And I was like, wow. I remember my friend took me out there, they were tricking, and I was like, I wasn't into it. My friend was into breakdancing, I tried to get into breakdancing, but I was like, I had no focus on that. I mean, I remember my friend tried to teach me how to do like the breakdancing. What was it, 6-step or something? I can't remember. They had the 2-step and the 6-step. I remember that shit. Good time though. But the bad time of Kung Fu school, maybe I should tell them. I don't know, man. My experience of Kung Fu school, man, that guy does not. I wish they didn't see that shit. Alright, so anyway, I'm not gonna tell. Alright, so when I was cleaning the Kung Fu school, I remember I guess I was outside and I twisted my ankle because I was wearing Kung Fu shoe. No, Kung Fu shoe is, I love Kung Fu shoe. Fucking like better than fucking regular shoes. Fucking awesome, man. It's like fucking slippers, but I don't wear slippers. A lot of Asians wear slippers. Fucking Asians, man. Anyway, and, and then so I would twist it, and ever since then my ankle would like fucking hurt. So that's pretty much it. So don't just Mr Miyagi, okay? Mr Miyagi is cool. I love Mr Miyagi. I was all of them. Karate Kid 1, 2, 3, where and where Mr. Miyagi teach the girl how to use karate. That's pretty much it on my experience on karate.